Hey, this is Brent with Vintage Statements, and today we've got 2 headboards that we're going to turn into benches. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started on this project. Alright, we're just going to make beginner benches here today, and I think we'll make matching ones. Maybe we won't. I still haven't figured that out yet. But we're going to sand down the headboards here, keep everything as is. And what we'll do is we'll build a frame off here just with 2x4s. So 2 posts, we'll create our frame and then our seat cover for it. And well, I think, I don't know, maybe I'll stain that and leave this black. We'll see. We'll see how this project comes along. But so first step, let's get this sanded down, get it all prepped and ready for it, and then we can talk about building the frame here and actually build it, and then attach it. If we have to paint it, we'll paint it. If we're staining it, we'll stain it, and we'll go from there. Shouldn't be too bad of a project here. Alright, so we can get right into this project. DeWalt sander, 80 grit sandpaper. Got my mask. We're going to do both sides of these pieces because you never know if the bench is going to be exposed on the back side. So we'll just do a quick sand over this, get rid of any of the imperfections or as much as we can, and get rid of any of the sheen that's on here too so the paint sticks nicely. Anything we can't get with the DeWalt sander, well, we'll have to pull the paper off and hand sand it. This shouldn't take too long, the sanding and getting it prepped, so let's get started. Alright, we sanded them down, vacuumed them off, wiped them down, and now we can start painting. Today, Behr Premium colors Blackout, and then the finish is Eggshell. So we're out in the garage, after hours, trying to get some work done while the kids are sleeping or going down. And so we're going to get the first layer on the back sides of both of these headboards tonight. We'll flip them over tomorrow, paint the other side, and we'll do 2 coats. So let's get started. Alright, we put 2 layers of paint on it, and now we're going to scuff it up with some old 80 grit sandpaper. Now this is definitely a step you could skip if you want that solid look, but here at Vintage Statements we do want that vintage feel with the scuff marks. So we're just going to go over it nice and easy and just get some wear on it, and then we can start waxing this piece. we're going to use our Citrus Shield by Howard. We've got an old sock here. We're just going to wipe it off, and well, this part of this project is going to be done. We can start working on the woodworking, which I still have to go get the wood, but we got it all measured and ready. So let's get to work. Alright, we went to the hardware store, we've cut our pieces, and we're ready to start sanding them down and then staining them, and then we can build this project. So let's get you caught up on what we've done. So we bought 7 2x4s, kiln drying, so that makes it a lot easier. There's no warping or anything like that that's going to happen. We created our legs. So top post here is going to be 16 inches, which is going to be the top of the seat height. 3.5 inches down, we created 2 pieces instead of buying a 4x4, a little bit cheaper this way. Remember, this is a beginner's project. So the cross beam, which we got back here, is going to fit across that, and that'll be our 2 front legs. And then it'll screw into the headboard on the back side. And then we cut to length our top boards, which we're going to use 4 of them to make the seat come out. So the big thing that you have to do now is pick your favorite side, and we'll just need to sand that side. So, example, this board, we'll need to sand all this off here. That'll be our top board. You won't really see the tops, or excuse me, the sides or the bottoms, so we don't really have to worry too much about sanding those down or anything like that. Same way with the frame here. Pick the favorite side, sand just the face of it. Everything else is hidden, so you don't need to worry about that. And then the legs you'll spend a little bit more time on. That would be the back side. So just a quick sand there, but really focusing on the sides, the front, and then what we can do is we can stain and start putting this thing together. Alright, we got them all set up, top sides up. We're going to put our face mask on. Got a DeWalt sander with 80 grit sandpaper. Just going to go over this nice and simple. This is going to have to match that scuff look, so we don't want to make these completely smooth and everything like that. What we're just trying to make it is so when you sit down on this, there's nothing that's going to scratch you or pull on your clothes or anything like that. And then we'll go from there. Same way with the legs. So just a quick sand, and then we'll be ready to start staining. Alright, we got them sanded down and wiped off, and now we can start staining it. So I got my Behr classic wood stain here. Color is dark walnut. Got it at Home Depot. We're going to go over these pieces, stain them. We'll put them in the back of the truck here, let them dry, and then tomorrow or sometime this week, whenever I get some free time, I'll start building these things together. So this is pretty much the last time you're going to see this thing not put together. So enjoy the staining, and then we'll do that final video of it put together. Here they are completed. We've got our 2 benches, and well, you've seen a previous video that we posted about the French potter from the footboards right there. So we're going to sell this as a unit, put some dirt in the middle one, and well, we'll have some nice plants, and we'll have a nice long garden piece here for somebody. So If you like this project and many of others, subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook and Instagram, and tell us what you think. Also, we'll keep doing some pretty cool projects.